Play games using a flash drive. Hello, assalamualaikum, welcome to the levelup.id channel. In this video, we will share with you how to create a portable gaming system using a flash drive. The tool we will use to create a portable gaming system with a flash drive this time is Batocera. Maybe some of you have already heard of or even used Batocera before. But for those of you who don't know what Batocera is, actually Batocera is also one of the Linux distributions that can be used to run various kinds of retro games or old school games, guys. And Batocera is also very popular because we can use it or install it on various kinds of devices. You can install it on a flash drive, on an SD card, on an external hard drive, on your laptop, or on your PC. You can also install it on a Raspberry Pi, and you can even install it on some set-top boxes. So if you have a set-top box that supports Batocera and you're not using it, you can turn it into a gaming system using the set-top box. Or maybe you have an old laptop or an old PC that you no longer use, you can turn it into a gaming system using Batocera. But in this video, what we're going to use is a flash drive because we happen to have a flash drive with a pretty large capacity, 128 gigabytes, so we can try out quite a lot of games later. Then you just use the license to activate Windows 10 on your PC. Okay guys, now we're going to download the materials we need first. There are a few things we need first. We're going to download the image file for Batocera. Please go to the batocera.org website, the link is in the description of this video. Then here, to start downloading, just select Get Batocera Linux 33. Then here, you just need to choose the device you're using. You can see here that there are a lot of devices that support running Batocera. Starting from laptops or PCs, then there are some consoles, there's Raspberry Pi. After that, there's also Odroid, and here there are also some STBs that are supported by Batocera. And if you're using a PC or laptop with a 32-bit architecture, you can also use Batocera, guys. Here, since we're going to install it using a flash disk, and because our laptop or PC already uses a 64-bit architecture, we choose the X641. Click here. To start downloading the Batocera image file, the size is about 2 gigabytes, so make sure you have enough data. Then the second thing we need to download is the application, which we will use to flash the Batocera image file. You can use applications like Rufus, Balena Etcher, or other similar apps, but since Batocera recommends using Balena Etcher, we will use Balena Etcher. Please go to the Balena Etcher website, the link is in the description of this video. Then please download and install the Balena Etcher application on your laptop or PC. Then, the third thing we need to download is the BIOS file from Batocera. Here, since we are using Batocera version 33, please download the BIOS file for version 33 as well. If later when you watch this video there is already a newer version, maybe 35 or 36, please adjust the BIOS according to the latest version of Batocera. Later, if there is a new version, we will also update the link for the BIOS, so it will be easier for you to get the BIOS. Here, you just need to download the zip file, friends. Click here to start downloading the Batocera version 33 file. Then, the last thing you need to prepare is the ROM files of the games you want to play. There are a lot of game ROMs that are supported by Batocera because there are quite a few emulators supported by Batocera. You can see the complete list on the batocera.org website. To download the games, we will include the link in the description of this video. Then, please look for the games you want to play. Okay friends, here we have downloaded all the files we need, starting from the Batocera image file, then the BIOS file, Balena Etcher, and also some game ROMs that we will play later. Here, we've already separated them into several folders, so later we just need to copy them according to the ROMs we've downloaded. Next, first please install Balena Etcher on your laptop or PC, then please first extract the image file from Batocera. Right click and then select extract here. Actually, you can flash this image file directly without extracting it first, but in the forum there are some people who experience failures, and one of the solutions is to extract the image file first. Next, please insert the flash drive that you want to make bootable for Batocera into your laptop or PC. After that, please open the Balena Etcher application. Then select Flash from File. Then please select the image file that you extracted earlier. After that, choose Open. Next, select Change and choose the flash disk that you will use as your Batocera boot drive. Here, make sure you have backed up all the files on your flash disk because your flash disk will be repartitioned and formatted. After that, just select. Then just choose Flash. Then select Yes to start creating the Batocera boot drive. Please wait for the process to finish. Okay guys, the flashing process is done here. You can just close it. Then if you see a message like this, just close it, don't format it. Next, please unplug your flash drive first and plug it back into your laptop or PC. Then if you see a message like this, just close it again and now Batocera will be there. Here we can see that the size of Batocera is only 6 GB. So where did the 100 GB go? Because our flash drive is 100 GB in size. As we mentioned earlier, your flash drive will be repartitioned and also formatted. So now your flash drive has been divided into several partitions. The first partition is this F1 guys, which is 6 GB in size. This is the file system of Batocera. Then the remaining partition, which is about 100 GB in size, is used for user data, for you to store games and also the BIOS later. Why doesn't it show up in Windows? Because the partition format is X4, so it won't show up in Windows. But when you run Batocera later, the remaining partition from your flash drive will show up. Here you don't need to worry because at the end of the video, we'll also share how to restore your flash drive to its original size. Now let's go back to the materials folder that we downloaded earlier. Now please extract the BIOS file first. Right click, then select extract here. Now we're ready to boot into Batocera, and later, the BIOS and the game ROMs that we've downloaded will be added to Batocera after we've booted into it. Now please restart your PC or laptop and enter the BIOS menu. Okay guys, now we're in the BIOS menu. To enter the BIOS menu, the method varies depending on the brand of laptop or motherboard you're using. Some use the F2, F9, F10, F11 keys, and some use the delete key. So please find out for yourselves how to enter the BIOS menu according to the brand of laptop or motherboard you're using. Likewise, the appearance of the BIOS will also be different, but here our goal is the same, which is to set the boot priority so we can boot from the Batocera flash drive. You can do this by selecting advanced mode, then go to the boot menu. After that, for boot option number 1, change it to UEFI USB partition 1 or the flash drive that you have prepared as your Batocera boot drive, then press enter. After that, press F10, then choose yes and press enter. Then your laptop or PC will restart and immediately boot into the Batocera that we've installed on the flash drive. Okay friends, so this is the display when we first enter Batocera. At the bottom, there are several menus that we can use, starting from menu, then search, random, select, choose, and also files. Then you can also control this with your keyboard. So here, there are already some consoles installed, which means there are already some games that are directly installed on this Batocera. You can choose all games, and these are some of the games that are already installed, and you can play the games right away. Then after we enter Batocera, the first thing we'll do is copy the BIOS and also the game ROMs that we've prepared earlier. To copy the game ROM files and the BIOS, you need to go into the file manager. To do this, press F1 on your keyboard and then you'll enter the file manager. But on some laptops or PCs, there are cases where you can't enter the file manager. If you can enter the file manager, just look for the BIOS file and the ROM file that you prepared earlier and copy them into the BIOS folder and the ROM game folder. Meanwhile, for those of you who can't enter the file manager, or if you can enter the file manager but your hard disk or SSD isn't detected in the file manager, you can use the wireless method, but you need 2 PCs or laptops so you can send the files you prepared earlier to Batocera. First, please boot into Batocera like this. Now, let's connect Batocera to the internet using Wi-Fi. To do this, press the spacebar on your keyboard, then select Network Settings and press Enter. After that, choose Enable Wi-Fi and press Enter. Then select Wi-Fi SSID and press Enter. If your Wi-Fi doesn't appear here, you can go back. Then please quit and restart Batocera. After restarting, press the spacebar again, then go into the network settings again. After that, select the Wi-Fi SSID. Now the available Wi-Fi networks around you will appear here. We will connect to the Wi-Fi first. Then select Wi-Fi key and enter your Wi-Fi password. After that, choose this check mark and press enter. Then go back. After that, you can select OK. Then check again in the network settings. If the internet status here is still not connected, you can go back again. Then quit and restart Batocera again. So after restarting, there will be a Wi-Fi icon at the top right, which means your Batocera is already connected to the internet network. Next, so you can send files to Batocera using the wireless method, you also need to set it up first. Press space, then select System Setting. After that, scroll down. And select Developer. Then here, enable the Enable Public Web Access option. Enter. Then you can go back. And now you can send files to this Batocera wirelessly. But you have to connect your other laptop or PC to the same network. Now we will go straight to our other laptop to send the BIOS file and also the game ROM files that we have prepared. Okay guys, now we are on the laptop that we will use to send the BIOS file and also the game ROM files that we have prepared. Here's how to send the data. First, please open File Explorer. Here the first thing we will send is the BIOS guys. Then here you just need to copy it. Right click and copy. After that, open File Explorer again. Then here, right click on the address bar. Then select Edit Address. After that, type 2 slashes here. Then Batocera. Then press Enter. There will be a share folder. Go into the share folder. Then just paste the BIOS folder that you already copied. Press Ctrl V here. Then wait until the copy-paste process is finished. Next, after we've copied the BIOS files, now we're going to copy some game ROMs that we've already prepared. Here, we'll just split the screen guys and put the Batocera share on the right side. On the left are the Batocera files we've prepared. Now we just need to copy each of the game ROMs we prepared one by one. For example, for Mamie, we just go in and copy the file. After that, go into the Batocera share. Then go into the ROMs folder. Then look for the MAME folder as well because this is a MAME game. Then here you just need to paste it here. Right click and paste. Then let's continue to the Nintendo 64 game. We copy it, Ctrl+C. Then we go back. Look for the N64 or Nintendo 64. You paste it here. Then we continue to the PS2 game. We copy it. Then we go back into the ROMs folder. Then look for PS2. Here it is, PS2. Then just paste it here. Okay guys, so that's how you copy the BIOS file and also the game ROM file that you've prepared into Batocera. When you can't access the file manager by pressing the F1 key on Batocera. But if you can access the file manager, you just need to copy the BIOS file and the game ROM into their respective folders through the file manager. Then, after we copy the BIOS file and the game ROM, now we go back to Batocera. Okay guys, after we've copied the BIOS and the game ROM into Batocera, now press the spacebar on your keyboard. Then select Game Settings. Then press Enter. After that, select Update Game List. Press Enter, then select Yes and press Enter. Now your game will be detected here right away. So these are the PS2 games that we copied earlier. There's Dragon Ball and also SmackDown vs. Raw. Then earlier we also copied Nintendo 64 games. Let's check. Here are the games. And also Mami games. Here are the games that we copied. Next, to play the game, you just need to play it. Choose the game, press enter, then you can play the game right away. But there are also settings you can adjust, like changing the theme of Batocera. And you can also set up a gamepad if you want to use one. To set it up, just press the spacebar again. Then to change the theme of Batocera, go to Update and Download. Then here, select Themes. And here you just choose the theme you want to use. There are quite a lot of cool themes here, so feel free to download whichever one you like. For example, let's just download the top one guys, this one Alec Fool. To do it, just press enter. Then select install and press enter. Then wait for the download process to finish. Once it's done, you can go back. Press escape on your keyboard, then go back again. Then go to the UI settings. Then in the theme set, move to the right or left. You will be able to choose the theme you have installed. Or you can also press enter. Then please select the theme you want to use. For example, let's use this Alec Fool one. Press enter. Then go back. So now the theme will change to something cooler like this. Awesome. Next, if you want to use a gamepad, you can also set it up. Just connect the gamepad to your laptop or PC. For example, here we're using the Fantech Revolver GP12 gamepad. Just plug it directly into your laptop or PC. It will be detected immediately by Batocera. Now you can use it right away guys. If you want to set up the gamepad, just press the spacebar again. Then select controller and Bluetooth settings. Here you can use a gamepad that connects via Bluetooth or with a cable. Then here you can set up the first controller. Just scroll through, this is the gamepad we're using. Then if you want to set the mapping, select controller mapping. Then press enter. After that, select OK. Then press the A button on your controller. Hold it. Now after that, you just need to set it up as you like. Once you're done, you can select OK, then press enter. Then you can go back. And now we're ready to play the game we've installed on Batocera. And here are some gameplay clips from games we played on Batocera, guys.
Bloody Roar 2, the new breed.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Okay, you win. Hit that! Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler here, and we're already underway with our first match of the evening.